sa akin. So
Agriculture Senior Undersecretary Domingo Panganiban appears before the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee for the first time since the panel launched a probe into allegations about a cartel controlling sugar imports. Lawmakers had wanted his testimony as early as April. Under oath, Panganiban now tells them something that probably nobody had expected. The Agriculture Undersecretary tells the committee that President Bongbong Marcos ordered the importation of sugar, quote, through selected importers, unquote. The shipments from Thailand arrive in February ahead of the release of an official sugar order from regulators. The volume, 440,000 metric tons. Senator Risa Ontiveros wants to get to the bottom of how that happened.
Told us that we need really to import at this point because baka tumaas pa ang inflation rate and tataas pa ang presyo ng sugar sa public market.
Lawmakers grill him some more to validate if they heard him right, that it was the president who gave the sugar import directive.
Sinabi niya, let's import.
Let's import. All right. Salamat, Mr. Chair.
So that's it.
Mr. Chairman.
When you say let's import, it would have to be done through the process.
No, he said let's import through selected importers of sugar.
Sa salaysay po ninyo, Yusek, si Presidente ang nagsabi mag-import tayo sa pamamagitan ng selected importers?
Yeah.
Hindi na kailangan ng sugar order?
Hindi po sinabi ng presidente yun.
Ano po yung intindi niyo po sa
sinabi niya,
sinabi ni Presidente?
Let's import.
Sinabi ni Presidente, let's import, and sinabi niya, let's do it through certain importers, selected importers.
Ang sabi lang niya, let's import eh.
The devil is in the details. Panganiban says Mr. Marcos called a meeting with at least 5 sugar traders.
Pinatawag po ng presidente ay 4 o 5 yata. And apparently, ang nakita ko doon si Mr. Escalera, si Mr. Alvarado, and 2 or 3 others.
Mr. Chair.
One of the 5 sugar barons he named appeared before the Senate too, the CEO of All Asian Countertrade, Michael Escalera. He tells senators how his business began.
And I started in New York as a statistician cum messenger boy.
The sugar maker supplies multinational companies like Coke, Escalera says. It's also the biggest trader here, buying directly from sugar farmers. Escalera's wife appears in a photo shown by Ontiveros during the hearing and lifted from a Facebook post by Digicast Negros. In that photo, the president is seen side by side his cousin Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, Escalera's wife, and the sugar traders that Panganiban named in his testimony. Panganiban says it was filmed shortly after his meeting with the president.
It's after the PAC, Madam Chair.
Sugar regulators say there are at least 100 registered sugar importers, but only 30 actively trade. Ontiveros questions awarding the import allocation to only 3 traders who are not even asked to deposit a performance bond. She claims that's illegal, but Malacanang rebuts her claims.
A sugar order is not required to be issued prior to an importation.
Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin says the so-called minimum access volume under the World Trade Organization could be tapped when there's a need to import sugar. The president also has the prerogative to make that call if necessary.
To us in the Office of the President, we have committed no irregularity, no violation when we issued that sugar order. Neither was there any violation committed by any of the parties who were involved in these question transactions.
The panel closes the hearing, which was done not to prosecute, but only for the sake of reviewing existing laws. But its chairman says the inquiry could be reopened once they get another trader, a certain Edwin Lee of Lee Marketing, to give his testimony. Lois Calderon, CNN Philippines.